extension of the summer, really, being that the new rule, we don't have 2 days, so it wasn't too crazy. We've been doing similar things like 7-on-7 mini-field, things like that, and we just, doing some team stuff with bags and other stuff.
Passing the football this summer, how did that go with your guys?
Well. I think when you get in the summer, it's one of those things you try to fine-tune the details into different looks we're going to get and make sure that
you know who those people are? Is that defined yet?
No, not really defined. I mean, once we get in about second week of camp, it's going to be more solid who those guys are going to be. We're going to be about 5, 6 guys.
Who do you like right now?
Right now, like Terry, Harris, KJ, Johnny, Ben Victor, Austin Mack. Those guys have been here a minute. You know what I'm saying? So know the system, know what's going on. Just now getting those reps and better understanding what's happening on the field.
JT, Urban mentioned that Johnny Dixon has been healthy, and we saw what he did in the spring. Mm-hmm. You just mentioned him. Is he somebody that we can expect will be a factor on this team if he can stay healthy? And what is it that you've seen out of him?
Yeah, so one of the main things with Johnny is when you got momentum, you just try to keep it and keep on them. Building on it. So he has momentum right now coming off spring. And somebody had a good summer working with him, and weight room and throwing too. So he had a good day today. So we just try to continue that. I mean, health is one of those things we all try to stay away from that injury bug, but hopefully I think he's going to take care of his body right until he's going.
The guys behind you, how are they looking?
I mean, like I said, today wasn't anything crazy. So I mean, we're all of us were a little adjusting to the speed of it, getting back things, getting our feet more active, things like that. So we all were getting adjusted back to that, but the guys behind me are good.
Hey JT, anything different about this offseason and past off-seasons? I understand you guys did some tweaking.
You talking about on the field, or you talking about in the weight room?
In the weight room. But if you want to tell us what's different on the field too, that's
I was about to say on the field it's really much nothing. But in the weight room, I feel like Coach Mickey turned it up a little bit on us, wrenched it up a notch as far as how intense we are in the workouts, and also the workload too, because he wants to make sure that we're prepared for the season. Everybody's body's ready for the heat. We did a lot of more things outside in the afternoon, getting adjusted to the heat, and then a lot of running too, just speed work and things like that. So we kicked up a notch this summer, but I think hopefully better.
Are you getting in tune with Kevin Wilson?
Yeah, so that's one of the things too, is just constant conversation of things that I like on the field, things I'm comfortable with, and then also two things that he likes, and just going to help us better attack the game plan. So I mean, that conversation is going to continue throughout camp. We had conversations here and there in the summer, but I mean, you really didn't need it in the summer. Whereas now in camp, we'll start going, getting a feel for each other, and really like Coach Day's in those conversations as well. And, also recognizing what defense and how we want to attack things like that.
How would you describe what's going to be different about the offense a little bit compared to last year, JT? What you've seen so far in the spring?
Yeah, so I think one of the main things is just our tempo. I think at times we got away from that, and that's part of who we are. And that is what Coach Wilson and Coach Day, like the programs they've been at, the organizations they've also been a part of, so they're just going to enhance that, and we're going to make sure that stays consistent. There was times we were on top of it, but at other times we got away. And then two, I think what offenses always try to do is just clean up on things. Like we have plays that we really like, and how to make those better, enhance them.
And then do you sense more passing in this approach, or is it is there a little bit different approach to passing? You know what I mean?
So we're a run team first. That's who we are at Ohio State. We want to make sure that our running game's going. And so as far as more passing attempts, I think we're going to try to do more of stretching the field horizontally and kind of reliefs and things like that, getting out there to our playmakers, which we did a lot of pass. We got away from it. So things like that. So not really like drop back pass and things like that, but then again,